Welcome back, baseball fans, to the 76, 7, 8, 9 Fall Autumn Carryover League. Tonight we are in the National League Mountain Time Zone Conference with the super expansion teams, the second generation expansion teams, fictional expansion teams that don't exist until I created them in my Carryover League. Teams 31 and 32 is their scientific name, I guess. Portland at Las Vegas tonight. Let's take a look at the standings in the Mountain Time Zone division. Today it is day 6 million of the, there it is. The Diamondbacks are the hot team this year. It's usually one team rises to the surface and beats down everybody else. It's been the pattern, and it's the Diamondbacks. And the Las Vegas team is 6 and 13, and Portland's 8 and 11. And sometimes, you know, I can't say talk trash. I'm not here to talk trash about these expansion teams because they're pretty good. In this particular era of years, the talent pool is a little bit bigger than in the number of Strat-O-Matic cards created in the early 70s, in the original 71, 72, and the first reissue 69 and 70. And so even these super 31st and 32nd teams, they got some quality players on these teams. We have, Terry Poole's a good ball player, Bob Horner, Chet Lemon, Jerry Royce, Charlie Huff, a really good Skip Lockwood closer, and then Vegas they got an MVP. I'm not an MVP. They have a Hall of Famer. Dave Winfield plays for him. Willie Randolph was a great player. Bumbry, Chambliss, Mike Torres was good. Gullett had his moments, of course. It's hard to trash these teams. I'm not willing to do it. And the other good news is that Las Vegas, the team with the worst record in baseball, is on a 2-game winning streak, folks. They would have won a series. I can't remember the last time Las Vegas won a series. They lost game 1 in Portland. Won on the road in Portland, which is a major milestone, winning a road game. They won game 3 at home. And now today, it is game 4 of a best of 5 in Las Vegas at the Taj Mahal. And we have Alan Foster on the mound for Portland, their number 4 starter, against number 4 starter Bart Johnson for Vegas. Bart Johnson was a White Sox, of course, but he didn't have a very good 1976. The White Sox said, no thanks. And Vegas scoops them up. That's how Vegas and Portland scoop up their players. They're discarded from their original Major League teams. Let's get started here. Terry Poole leads off game 4. 3-6 is a walk. The arm of Hodges is +1. They want to steal a base. And he rolls a 14. He's a 13-14. No, he's out. Sorry. Ontiveros, 67. 1-13. Base hit. Horner, 62. Pitcher B. And Chet Lemon, 35 is a walk. 2 on, 2 outs for Jerry Turner, 57. Sky's a center. Johnson survives that mess. Could have been disastrous. Al Bumbry walks. He's a base stealer as well. Their catcher's arm is also +1. He's going to steal, and this time, though, he's safe. Let's see what happens when the guy who leads off and walks is successful stealing versus getting thrown out. Willie Randolph, 35, ground to short. Dave Winfield, 1-5. Let's take a look at Dave Winfield's card. It's hard to imagine why he would not be on the Padres. This is his 1976 card. But, somehow Las Vegas ended up with him out of, I don't know. I can't remember how he got drafted into the Vegas organization. I do know that Vegas has a tendency to end up with former Padre and Yankee players. Maybe that has something to do with Willie Randolph and Dave Winfield being here. And Chris Chambliss. Anybody else? And Mike Torres. And Don Gullett. And, let's see, who else? Okay, that's enough. Anyway, Winfield, homer, 1-15. It is gone. It is 2-0 Vegas. Chris Chambliss. This guy's left. And Bavacqua, 44. Catcher's card. That is a 43 Montgomery. Mr. 40 at-bats of Bob Montgomery. And here he is, Bob Montgomery, a lead off the inning. 37 is a K. Let me show you the card anyway, though, folks. Here, this is what you got to do if you're an expansion team. You have to go look in the extra player lists for each season, and maybe you'll find a guy who had 40 at-bats and hit 300 and had 2 home runs and has power both ways. And that's what Bob Montgomery does here. And it's, you know, they're going to have 4 good years of Bob Montgomery as their catcher until Cinderella's, you know, the clock strikes midnight and Cinderella's red slipper falls off or whatever. Anyway, that's what you have to do as an expansion team. You got to find these fringe players who have like 1 really good year, and in a 4-year carryover league, you get that card for 4 years. It's the only way you can win. The only way you can compete, I should say. Milner walks. Jerry Terrell, 2-8. 5-4-3 double play. All right. Drader, Doug Rader, single 1 to 9, lines down to 10. Ron Hodges, short X. This is Tom Barizer's a 327. That's a single. Steve Bry, 1-6 is a K. Bill Almone, 2-8 is a K. One other reason why these teams are so good is the influx of 1977 players. And folks, if you are in the market for the original Super Advanced Strat-O-Matic cards on a secondhand market and you have your choice in the late 1970s, I would urge you to seek out the 1977 season over the 76, 78, or 79, or 75 seasons. Because the 77 season, that first year of expansion, there are some ridiculous cards in the league. And because of those ridiculous cards, my league ERA is 4.40 this year, as opposed to being around 4.15 normally. Pool walks. Onaveros bounces a short. This is Almona, 3E44, ground ball C. Horner goes a second for Horner. Center X, this is Winfield, a 1E7, makes the play. 2-zip in the third, Bumbry. Bounces to Verizon, the 327 at short. A single, another single. This time he's going to let Randolph bat. 4-7 is second X. Jerry Terrell's a 3E11 at second, a single at that. Really lucky defense. Hits off of the defense. Runners on the corners for Winfield. Having a big day, he walks. They are loaded. Nobody out. Chris Chambliss, 65, lines the third. Bub Vakwa, 68, is a single to right field. Bumbry scores. Randolph is a 16 runner. +3 arm for Jerry Turner, scores automatically. On a 19. Home field advantage. Don't roll. If an 18 scores you, don't roll a dice. I'm not going to let a 19 or 20 throw you out. It's one of my home field advantages. He runs single. 4-0. Winfield does go to third on the play because he's a 1-16 runner. You go to the third. You go first to third on a throw if you're a 14 runner or better. That's my rule. It's probably a lot different than the Strat-O-Matic rule book, but this is what I invented. I decided to have a unique set of rules for my carryover league that I go by, and there you go. The batter is going to be Raider, 211, hit by pitch. Look at Las Vegas, folks. They have got it going on here in the third inning. Catcher's card. Montgomery's a 4E3. Gets the pass ball, which will score another run. An unearned run there. Runners move up to second and third with 2 outs on the unearned run pass ball. And a 5-0 game for Steve Bry. Grounds third. All right, Bart Johnson. Given a 5-0 lead. Chet Lemon, base hit. Jerry Turner, 6'10", short X. Big play here out of Almone, a 344. We'll take the ground ball B on the 4. Montgomery, 110, is a double to center field. Turner will hold up. Second and third. Milner. 1-3. First B. The runner holds. And with 2 outs, Terrell. 1-7's a K. We go to the bottom of the 4th in a 5-0 game. Almone, 54. Third X. Onaveros, a 4E22, makes the play. Bumbry, 47. Second X. Terrell's a 311. Another good play. And with 2 outs, Randolph, 36 is a K. 5 zip in the 5th. Bart Johnson needs 3 outs to qualify for a win. Tom Verizor bounces short. And it's Almon, another play. Terry Poole, 1-9 is a single. Oliveros, 37 is a walk. 2 on, 1 out for Bob Horner. 45, second C. Second, third, 2 outs for Chet Lemon. 69 is second X. This is a 2E24. Randolph makes the play. Bart Johnson, a starter 7, survives 5 zip. Alan Foster against Winfield, single 1-9 lines out. Chambliss, 1-4, skies out. Bivacqua, 38 with a walk. And with 2 outs, Doug Rader. Let's check out Doug Rader, who by this point was a member of the expansion Toronto Blue Jays. Another team that didn't need Doug Rader. And Las Vegas says, come here, Doug. We need a good defensive third baseman with some home runs. And that's what he provides. A 2-run blast here in the 5th, and it's 7-0. Vegas is smelling a series victory with a game left over they're not even going to use. Ron Hodges, 310, single. Steve Bry, 57, pops to short. That'll end the day for Alan Foster, 5 dismal innings. We go to the 6th and a 7-0 laugher for Las Vegas, folks. Jerry Turner grounds first. Bob Montgomery, 2-7, single. Milner, 111, pops the second. And Terrell, 43, left X. That is Bumbry's a 3-4. In left field, makes the grab. 6 shutout innings for Bart Johnson. Foster leaves. We're in the 6th. We're going to bring in Terry Forster. Fat Tub Ague comes on in. There's the Terry Forster card. It's a good card. That's what I'm saying. All these, Tomlin, Huff, Forster, Lockwood. That's 4 excellent. An expansion team, super expansion team with 4 great relievers like that. Amazing. These teams are not, they don't have to apologize to anybody. They can get on a roll. You got to learn to hit, you got to learn how to pitch, and learn to field. But beyond all that, you have to learn how to win. And win on the road, things like that. That's what the best Strat-O-Matic teams do. Bunbury walks with 1 out. Randolph strikes out, and Winfield skies it into center. This is Lemon, who's a 1E9. Chet Lemon dropped the fly ball there. Second and third, 2 outs for Chambliss, and he Ks. All right, Bart Johnson, breaking an inning, the 7th. Tom Verizor, 2-9. Triple 1-4 is a triple for Tom Verizor on his own card. Terry Poole. They are playing it up. Pitcher X, Bart Johnson's in E38. E38 is going to be the error, and there goes your shutout. And it's 7-1. Oliveros, 32, grounds at first. Oh, it's 3-6-3 double play. Wow, that was good. That was great news. And Horner, catcher's card. He's a 40-16. But he gets the 4. He gets the out. Wow. Stretch time here in Las Vegas. We are listening to the wonderful Mulatu, I don't know how you pronounce this, Mulatu Statke, this Ethiopics compilation. Beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous tones. There you go. Bottom of the 7th of a 7-1 game. Forster is going to give you another inning. Bivacqua. 2-4, ground ball to short. Let's take a look at Bivacqua's card, folks. Yep, see what I mean? This is what you need. You got to find guys like this who had 96 at-bats, and you use this card for 4 years. And that's how, you try and compete in a league like this when you're going against Hall of Famers and perennial All-Stars. Doug Radar, 1-2, grounds a third. And batting for Hodges will be Wayne Nordhagen, who flies left. Okay. Bart Johnson, 8th inning. I'm going to take him out and go to the back of the bullpen. We're going to bring in Bill Castro in the 8th inning. Let's take a look at Bill Castro's card. In the 8th, he'll face Lemon, Turner, Montgomery. Chet Lemon, 46 is a single. Jerry Turner, 211, pops third. Montgomery, 58, second X. This is Randolph, 2E24, looking for that double play, and he gets the double play. GBA right there. That's a 4-6-3 double play. Bottom of the eighth, 7-1. Fat Tub of Goo did his job. Kept it respectable. Skip Lockwood. Let's take a look at him. We'll come on in the eighth inning. Face Steve Bry. 4-4, third X. Ontiveros, 4E22. That's base hit. Almon, 2-6 Ks. Bumbry, 53, flies it into left. And Poole is a 2E3 in left field. Makes a grab. 2 outs for Randolph. That's a single. 2 on, 2 outs for Winfield is a walk. Bases loaded. 2 outs for Chris Chambliss. 67's a clean single in the center. And Randolph will run this into a route, and he's thrown out on a 19. Now I'm going to check and see if he's indeed thrown out. Randolph is a 1-16 runner. 1-17, 1-18. The Lemon's arm is 0, so no, he is not thrown out on the home field advantage. I don't roll this, and this is exactly why I made a home field advantage. His dice roll was 18. And you automatically score. So that's a 2-run single. Tough break again for Portland. And Las Vegas is got the route going. Bavacqua walks, and the bases are reloaded for Doug Rader. And that's another walk, and this is getting ugly here. We're going to get into a beanball war shortly. Wayne Nordigan, 48 Ks. 10-1 Vegas in the 9th inning. Castro leaves after 1. We'll go with Roberge in the 9th. Roberge for the final 3. Milner, 1-8 triple, 1-3 double. It's a triple. Terrell, 3-10 single, 1-3. Lines are short. Verizor, 65. Sky's the right. And with 2 outs, Terry Poole. 3-6 is a walk. He'll run a second. His run is meaningless for Ontiveros. Sky's the center field. Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the beleaguered Las Vegas franchise. They have just won a series, and it's been a long time, too long since they last won one. Roberge gave up a hit and a walk. Roberge in the 9th. Bill Castro gave up a single. Nice start for Bart Johnson. 6 hits and an unearned run in the 7th inning. Walked 5 though, struck out 2. Lockwood had quite an adventure here in the 8th. 1, 2, 3 hits, 3 runs, and 3 walks, and 2 Ks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, the 8 possibilities there. Forster, a walk and 3 Ks. And Alan Foster was, very, very bad. 7 hits and 7 runs. 6 were earned. 4 walks. 3 strikeouts. That's your box. 1-009, a 108, 10, 10, 1-8. All done here in the mountain. 6-2, 8-8, 8-8, 6-2. I'm actually going to just sort the standings too while we're doing this, as this division is the first division to get through 5 series of a possible 7. I'll give you an idea of where the Fall League is, and this division will be the guinea pig here. So, Portland. Yeah, they lost 3 straight. Statistically, though, they got to get it figured out. They're 8-12, but Portland is hitting .283 with a .380 team ERA. These are good numbers. Most teams would love to have numbers like that. So they have the cards that do well. They just got to learn how to win. Vegas, on the other hand, they're 7-13, hitting .257 with a .421 ERA. That's pretty predictable. And in the division, this Mountain Division here, we'll sort this. Okay, so, oh, that's sort of the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're back. There's your standings. Arizona, you know what's happening is there's a lot of mediocrity behind that. Arizona has a very nice little 4.5 game lead in the division. The other 3 teams are all kind of within each other. I don't think we'll get to a wild card team. Doesn't seem like it this year, which is going to be a shame. Looks like it's going to be Arizona's would have to collapse. And for the rest of the schedule, this is the rest of the schedule we have. There are 2 more best-of-5 series left. Arizona plays Las Vegas and Portland. They've already played Colorado, their biggest rival. 2 bests-of-5. They would have to colossally flop. There are 7 series in the Fall League, and in this division, the Mountain Division, Mountain Time Zone Division, this is the first division to get through 5 of the 7 series. 2 more best-of-5 series, and the regular season will be over. It's looking pretty much like Arizona will probably win this division. It'd have to be a colossal flop. That's it from the Mountain Time Zone tonight. Hope you've enjoyed this video and all the other ones. We'll see you next time.